Ben Glover von Mudhouse Wines aus Neuseeland ist bei uns zu Gast heute und spricht mit uns über Weine aus Neuseeland, insbesondere die von Mudhouse, because we were just talking about how you came to become a winemaker, and we didn't really talk yet how you came to Mudhouse. How did that come about?
So I spent probably a number of years at another winery. So I've been at the Mudhouse in the Whiteborough Hills outfit or company for about 3 years now. And I was probably encouraged just because what they were doing, and also my brother works for them, and so we sort of just got talking, and it seemed to be a pretty good fit, and it's good business, and they've got really good vineyard resource, you know, around the South Island of New Zealand.
Is it easy working with your brother, or is it difficult at times?
Well, he's younger, you see, so it's all right.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you can be the boss.
Well, I think I am. I don't think I am, though.
I know. I have a younger sister too. I think I'm the boss all the time, but it doesn't work out that way.
Also
er ist nach vielen Jahren in anderen, also mit anderen Leuten zusammengearbeitet. Ist er zu Mudhouse gekommen, weil sein Bruder da gearbeitet hat und immer noch arbeitet, sein jüngerer Bruder. Und dann sind die ins Gespräch gekommen, und da sie wirklich tolle Weine anbauen, tolle Regionen bepflanzen, hat er gesagt, da werde ich auf jeden Fall mitmachen. You brought some lovely wines.
I have.
Why don't we try some?
Yeah,
I'm actually looking forward to it a lot.
I'm getting a bit thirsty.
Yes. Which one should we start with?
Well, we've got a selection here. So we've sort of got Sauvignon Blanc, a Riesling Pinot Gris, and some Pinot Noir. So why don't we start with what we're renowned for out of Marlborough, which is the Sauvignon Blanc.
If you weren't renowned for it, would we still start with it because it's the softest compared to the Riesling or the other wines?
Good question. You could probably start with a couple of others. It probably, in my view, I don't really mind where you start. You normally start with the one you like or you're familiar with. And so for us, Sauvignon Blanc's our key variety, so we normally start with the white wine. It's refreshing, it's got lovely acidity and lovely aromatics, so you can just sit on it and smell it and taste it.
Okay, well, you open it, I'll explain what you just said. Wir fangen mit Sauvignon Blanc von Mudhouse an, weil das deren Wein ist, wofür sie am meisten bekannt sind. Man könnte auch mit anderen Weinen anfangen, es hat jetzt ist eigentlich egal, er sagt, man soll mit dem anfangen, worauf man Lust hat. Es ist ein weicher Wein, der Sauvignon Blanc, und wir werden jetzt einfach mal probieren. So, is there a special way that you should taste wines if you're pretending to be very posh about what you know, or you know what you're doing? No, or pretending to know what you're doing, because I really don't know what I do. I just like drinking wine.
Yeah, okay, well, pretty much wine tasting or drinking or enjoying socially, Wine 101 is, it has a stem on the glass, so this here, that's so you don't touch this, and therefore you're not warming up your wine, so you're just removing the heat from your hands. And then when you see people do this, all that's doing, yeah, that's it.
More? Okay.
You know, no. All that's doing is just releasing the aromas from the liquid, from the wine, and then this is going like this, so it's capturing the aromas. So when you stick your big nose in,
thanks for that.
my big nose, not yours, it releases the aromas and you get a good whiff.
So you shouldn't be drinking wine out of the glasses with the open. That are too open?
Well, when you're getting really, really posh, there are different glasses for different varieties, but essentially this is perfect for a number of, particularly white wine.
Also wenn man einen Wein erstmal trinkt, sollte man das natürlich hier unten festhalten, sodass man das oben nicht wärmt, und dann, wenn man das sieht, dass die Leute so machen, liegt das nur daran, dass man dann die Aromen frei lässt, und dann bleiben die hier oben quasi stehen, und dann kann man dran riechen. It smells very good. I'm going to have a sip.
Good, go.
Lovely, very light, and I'm trying to taste what fruit and stuff I can taste, but I can't.
So the challenge is when you're tasting wine, it's just getting the descriptors out for what you think you taste and what you like. So, you know, if you like a wine, you like it, it's nice. And then often you'll hear people, particularly with Sauvignon, talk about melon, guava, nettles, herbaceousness, tropicals. And then on the palate you should get those same type of flavour profiles, and then it should be seamless and quenching.
Also, wenn man einen Wein trinkt, geht es in erster Linie nur darum, dass es einem schmeckt. Viele, die halt Sauvignon Blanc trinken, schmecken alle möglichen Früchte raus. Im Endeffekt soll es aber daran sein, dass es im Mund sich frei lässt und es einfach gut schmeckt. It really is very, very lovely.
Yes. And hopefully, you know, if I get it right, making it, it's moreish and it makes you want another one. And then wine's all about conversation and friends and family.
But how many times does it happen that you have a wine finished and you drink it and you think, oh, this is not the way I thought it was going to taste? Does it happen?
I think you'll find all winemakers are quite they're perfectionists, even whatever their persona is. So they'll never be quite happy with the final wine because they always want to make that X factor, that 110% wine. So, and they only get a chance once a year. So it's always challenging, and that's what keeps your passion going.
Also als Weinmacher will man natürlich perfektionistisch sein, oder ist man perfektionistisch, und da ist es so, dass man halt eigentlich nie hundertprozentig damit zufrieden ist, was man so hat, weil man ja nur eine Chance pro Jahr hat. Maybe we should open another one, because we're running out of time already. Which one is this?
So we're gonna look at the our main brand called Mudhouse. Sauvignon Blanc. Now this is new vintage, so this is 2015, and so you had a 2014 Dusky Sound Sauvignon Blanc, which is sort of our wine, which is quintessential Marlborough Sauvignon. Okay, this one here is going to have a little bit more vibrancy and a bit more punch on the nose.
So may I?
Yeah, all right. Go for your life.
And is it right to do that, or should you do this?
Just
whatever I want. Yeah. I like that you're very easy about it. Also das ist ja ein bisschen kräftiger, ist ein Wein von 2015, also ein ganz frischer Wein.
So you
can smell the difference already.
So because it's younger, it's a year younger, so we just bottled this 6 weeks ago. And it also almost jumps out of the glass. And it's a lot more intense, more youthful.
Do you still enjoy drinking your own wines, or do you like to drink other ones once in a while?
The great thing with wine and winemakers is they want to drink anything they can find and everything. So they don't normally stick with one wine. Yeah.
Also trinkt auch gerne anderen Wein. Mag einfach viele Weine. Als Weinemacher ist das einfach so. It seems a bit sweeter, if that's the right way to describe it.
Yeah, it's an interesting concept, sweetness. It's a lot richer and it's got a lot more weight, which is just that feeling on your tongue as it's going down, and that's the fruit. So the natural fruit.
Lovely. We're going to go into the next wine, so we don't run out of time. We can take the other glasses, because then I can finish this one later.
Good call. I like it.
All right.
Righto, so we're going to go on to the Pinot Gris.
And tell me about that there is no cork in here.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. So, a number of years we've been using screw cap, which is this closure, since 2001. And pretty much what it does, it has a total seal on the wine. So we're not relying on cork, which is a natural product and lives and breathes and expands and contracts. And sometimes you can get leakage through the cork. And often with cork, particularly with white aromatics, they age quicker. So that lovely youthfulness that you smelt in the 2015 compared to the 2014 would be more accentuated.
But if you happen to have a bottle of wine, you're sitting at the beach and you didn't bring an opener, how would you open it?
With a cork.
With a cork, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's why you use screw cap.
Oh, yeah, so you don't even take those to the beach.
Way.
Okay.
No.
Good idea.
This is beach wine. Right, so this is our other brand, the Whiteborough Hills, Pinot Gris, and this is based from the Whiteborough Valley. So this is halfway down the South Island. So Gris quite different. It's where this is the lovely greens and herbaceousness. Gris more pear.
And it also has a colour, a bit more yellow and orange.
Yes, yeah, because the Gris grape is grey, hence the word Gris.
Oh, okay.
And so the outside of the skin is a bit more coloured, a bit more sort of almost like a ginger.
Okay. What do you say in New Zealand for cheers? Do you say cheers, or what do you say?
Cheers.
Cheers. Okay, cheers.
Bottoms up.
Bottoms up. Oh, it's completely different, but very lovely.
Yeah. So softer.
Much softer, yeah.
Doesn't have the natural acidity that Sauvignon Blanc does. which gave this that really nice, lovely line through the palate. This is more unctuous and richer.
And it has a darker aftertaste in some way.
Yes, it does. Yep.
Also das ist der Pinot Gris, da sind die Trauben auch ein bisschen grauer und deswegen ist die Farbe ein bisschen anders. Der ist nicht so, also gar nicht so fruchtig wie die Sauvignon Blancs, die wir gerade schon probiert haben. Und vorher hat er mir schon gesagt, warum die Schraubverschlüsse benutzen, weil das einfacher ist für den Wein, da kann es nicht rauslaufen und das läuft alles sehr gut. We're running out of time, unfortunately. That's why I do really want to talk about this award and the wine that you brought. The Pinot Noir. What did you reward and award for?
Yeah, well, it's fantastic. It's Bundeswehr, which is the one of the, if not the major competitions here in Germany, and we won Best New Zealand Red Wine of Show just recently with our Mudhouse Pinot Noir 2014 off our vineyard in Central Otago. So it's a fantastic result. Great for this country too, in regards to where we're selling it into and the rest of Europe. So
wonderful.
Good recognition.
We could still talk for hours, I can tell. We only opened 3 wines, which is definitely not enough. I mean, you have to come back very, very soon, but you're off to Finland in about 3 minutes. So thank you so much for coming today.
That's all right.
Ihr könnt auf jeden Fall mehr über Ben Savin und auch Mudhouse erfahren, wenn ihr bei uns auf die Seite geht. Da ist ein Artikel und da ist auch Mudhouse verlinkt und mehr über seine Person und über die Weine, die es dort gibt. It was lovely having you here. I wish we could sit here longer and drink some more wine together.
So do I.
Next time I'll bring you some alt beer from Düsseldorf and you can try some beer.
Yes, yeah, perfect.
Absolutely. Have a good trip back to New Zealand and come back very soon. Das war die Late Night für den heutigen Abend. Lasst es euch gut gehen und wir sehen uns ganz bald hier bei NRW TV wieder. Alles Gute, macht's gut. Tschüss.